In a recent video, I covered the functions right and left, which are useful to extract characters from the extremes of a text string. What about if you want to extract characters from the middle of a sentence? Well, then you need to use the function mid, which is the topic we'll cover in today's video. Here we'll cover basic and advanced examples, which you can do by nesting the functions mid and find. There is a lot of good content ahead, so make sure to watch the whole video. The function mid allows us to extract characters from the middle of a given string of values. Once we give the function a start position and a specific length, it shows us the values we need. In this example 1, we have 4 different text strings, and each of them includes a name, a salary amount, and a job position. What we need to extract here is the salary figure, which is in the middle of the text string. So let's go to cell C3 and insert the function mid. The first argument is text, so let's select cell B3, which is where our text string is. The next argument is start number, which refers to the starting position we want from left to right. Note that the name John has 4 letters. The dash symbol is then the 5th character of that string. Therefore, the first character of the salary figure is the 6th position of this string. So let's type the number 6 for this argument. The final argument is number of characters. This basically represents how many characters we want the function to extract. As John has a 5-figure salary, let's type 5 for this argument. Close brackets, press enter, and the salary of $35,000 will be extracted here. Now, as all the names of this array have 4 characters, and all these employees also have a 5-figure salary, you can easily expand this function to the entire range to complete this example. In example 2, we have another set of text strings with a name, a bonus figure, and a job position. Right off the bat, you can see that the names have different lengths. So if we copy the function mid from example 1 to cell C9, we realize that it won't extract the correct figures this time. As you can see, the dash is our reference point in this string, so the first thing to do is to find its position in each text string, which can be done with the function find. So in cell E9, insert that function and type dash within quotation marks as our argument find text. The next argument is within text, so select cell B9, which is where our text string is. For the last argument, start number, type 1 to indicate that we want Excel to search for the dash symbol from the very beginning of the text string. Close brackets, press enter, and we get the number 9. So, as the dash is the 9th character in our text string, it means the bonus figure in this case starts in the following character, which is 10. Here we could, for example, replace this number 6 with the number 10 in the argument start number, and the correct result would show up on the screen. But remember that the goal here is to make it dynamic, so copy the function find after the equal sign and use it to replace this number 10. Then type +1, so the function can always find the position of the next character after the dash. Press enter and expand the function to the rest of the rows. As you can see, the extractions are all correct because we made the nested function dynamic. In this last example, we have another set of text strings with the same elements. This time though, both the names and the bonus figures have different lengths, as you can see on screen. If we copy the function from example 1 again and paste it into cell C15, it won't extract the correct figures we need. This means we need to adjust the function again, but this time we must use 2 reference points, the dash and the slash. In cell E15, let's insert the function find. Just like we did last time, let's use dash within quotation marks as our find text argument. Then select cell B15 for our within text argument and type 1 as our start number argument. Close brackets, press enter, and the result is 9. Next, go to cell F15 and insert the function find again. This time, the find text argument will be the slash within quotation marks. Then select cell B15, which is where our text string is located, and type 1 for the last argument start number. Close brackets, press enter, and we get the number 14. So we know that for the first row, the dash is in the 9th position, while the slash is in the 14th position. Now we need to identify the difference between the two, which in this case is cell F15 minus E15. The result is 5. We can then nest these functions. Copy the function find for the dash and use it to replace E15 in our subtraction. Let's do the same with the function find for the slash and use it to replace F15. Press enter and the result is still 5. Now note that the issue here is that this calculation considers one of the extremes, which is the slash symbol. In this case, we don't need to consider the dash or the slash because we just want to extract the exact figure between those two reference points. In this text string, we have 4 numbers, so the difference should be 4 instead of 5. With that in mind, let's adjust our function mid. We can start by copying the function find for the dash and paste it as our start number argument. Remember to type +1 because the bonus figure starts after the dash. Then copy the nested function find we just created for the difference calculation, and you can then paste it as our number of characters argument. Here we also must type -1 because the figure we need ends before the slash. Press enter and we get the correct figure. Now let's delete the rest and extend the function to the rest of the rows. Because we have created a dynamic function, we can now make any changes to the text string and still get correct figures. For example, we can change the name Peter in the second text string to Peterson, and our function will still show us the correct results. Additionally, if we remove or add numbers to the figure, the function will adjust the results automatically. So keep this in mind while extracting characters from your text strings going forward. So, if you have been watching my videos recently, you should know by now how to use several Excel functions to count characters in Excel. They have helped me a lot in my career, and I hope it might help you as well. Now, let me know in the comments section below what other topics you want me to cover in Excel. I love answering comments and getting to know my audience better. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you in the next video.